which became infamous due to the Amityville horror legend.
I'm getting goosebumps. I'm a little bit obsessed with US homes. I'm obsessed with everything to do with American homes and how they're built, how they used to look, what's inside them, what's outside them. So today we're going to be checking out 10 old style houses that no longer are built. I'm glad you're here. Hello, let's go.
Imagine living in a...
What is that? That looks like half a lighthouse or something.
with 8 symmetrical sides, or one made entirely with enameled steel panels.
What? Okay, 8 seconds in, mind's blown. GG's.
Here are 10 old home styles
I mean, that's
that were once
amazing looking,
popular
though.
but are no longer commonly built today.
This is amazing.
Octagon houses
Wow.
were a unique architectural trend that started in the mid-19th century, largely due to the influence of Orson Squire Fowler.
Why did we stop?
He promoted the idea that octagonal homes were more efficient.
You see, I'm gonna go ahead and nothing to do with home here. I'm gonna go ahead and question this photograph. Why is he looking over here? Like, is this just like a side profile? Did he want to get a side profile done? Maybe he didn't know where the camera was. Like, what's going on here? Great hair though. Great hair, great beard. Looks great. Fantastic. Look at this, bro. Yo, we are in a hexagonal house. Hexagon shaped house. Wait. Octagon? It's an octagon, my bad. And then we got an octagon table and an octagon mat.
Offering better airflow, natural light, and space utilization. Unlike traditional rectangular houses, octagon houses enclosed about 20% more space with the same perimeter, making them cost-effective and energy efficient.
Why did we stop then?
Many of these homes featured flat roofs with central cupolas, wraparound verandas, and innovative heating and water collection system.
Yo, what's going on up there though? Is that a bedroom? Please tell me there's a pole that goes the whole way down to the floor.
Despite their advantages, octagon houses never became mainstream and gradually faded from popularity in the early 1900s.
Why? Just simple.
Some well-preserved examples, like the Longwood Mansion in
I'm sorry. There's no way that's someone's house. Oh, who the hell lives in that?
Mississippi, and the Octagon House in Watertown, Wisconsin,
Jeez,
still
this is
exists
amazing.
today. Fowler's own octagonal home, known as Fowler's Folly, was so extravagant that it was abandoned and eventually demolished in 1897.
Wait a minute. It got demolished because it was so amazing, or was it not fully built yet? Bro, I'm dead ass, hand on heart. I have never in my life seen a house like this.
Queen Anne style architecture became popular in the U.S. between 1880 and 1910,
They're beautiful.
replacing the French-inspired Second Empire style.
Okay.
This design featured asymmetrical facades, large porches, and decorative woodwork, often with patterned shingles and towers. Unlike its British namesake, American Queen Anne homes were more whimsical, with varied roof lines and intricate details.
Okay.
The style spread across the country, influencing row houses, mansions, and even smaller cottages. After 1900, it began to fade, giving way to simpler colonial revival designs. However, some Queen Anne features, like wraparound porches, continued into the 1920s. The most famous example of this style is the Carson Mansion in Eureka, California, considered one of the most photographed Victorian houses in the country.
Oh, that's got the Addams Family written all over it. I love it.
The American foursquare could be found from the mid-1890s to the late 1930s. It was a reaction against the highly decorative Victorian homes of the 19th century,
These are
favoring
awesome.
a simpler, more practical design. These homes were typically 2.5 stories tall with a square, boxy shape, providing maximum interior space on small city lots. Also known as the Prairie Box, it shared many features with the prairie architecture pioneered by Frank Lloyd Wright.
Okay.
They often featured a large front porch, a hipped roof with a central dormer, and built-in cabinetry.
Look at this. We got like a flipping, we got one of them, like we got like a, what the hell's this called? Like a tent, like a brick tent. Not a brick tent. You know what I mean? It's a flipping, you drive your car in there, keep it,
Influenced by the Craftsman style. Many American foursquares were sold as mail-order homes, with companies like Sears and Aladdin shipping pre-cut materials.
Bro, look at the price. $1,995. We will build, paint, and complete, ready for occupancy, this modern 9-room, $3,000 house. Wait. What? Why does it say 1,900? I'm confused.
For easy assembly. This style was particularly common in Midwestern urban neighborhoods and streetcar suburbs, where efficient, affordable housing was in high demand.
Still
The
is.
American Craftsman style emerged in the early 20th century
What?
as
Hey!
part of the arts and crafts movement.
I thought that was a one floor there. Oh, I want to see the inside of this. This looks flipping sick. I love it. Little balcony. Oh man, you just know during the summer you're coming out and you're having a little, you know, a little brew on the balcony there. Maybe read a book or do something. Put some music on. You know, lie back, stick your feet up on the edge here, and just look out and think, you know what? I'm doing all right. That's definitely one of those balconies.
Emphasizing handcrafted design and natural material. It became especially popular in California, where
Why do I feel like
small
I've seen that
single-family
house?
homes known as California bungalows spread widely. Inspired by the prairie style and shingle style, Craftsman homes featured low-pitched roofs, exposed beams, and built-in furniture. The movement was influenced by figures like Gustav Stickley, who published the Craftsman
Gustav
magazine to promote the
Stickley.
style. Unlike the British arts and crafts movement, American designers made handcrafted homes more affordable for the middle class. The style started to decline by the 1930s, replaced by more modern architectural trends. One of the most famous
Excuse me?
examples of Craftsman architecture
No.
is the Gamble House in Pasadena, California.
I actually think I've seen this one before. For some reason, I think I've seen this in another video.
Built between 1908 and 1909 by
Jesus!
Green and Green. The Shotgun House is a narrow, rectangular home style
Is this-
that was especially common in the southern states from the late 19th century through the 1920s. These houses are typically only about 12 feet wide and feature rooms arranged in a straight line, with no hallways, so that a person could theoretically fire a shotgun through the front door and have the blast exit cleanly out the back. The design likely originated in New Orleans, influenced by Haitian and West African architecture from the early 1800s. Shotgun houses were inexpensive to build and allowed for high-density housing in growing urban areas. They were often constructed close together to maximize land use and take advantage of natural ventilation in hot climates. Many fell into disrepair in the mid-20th century due to urban renewal projects, but recent gentrification has led to their restoration in some areas.
Oh, that's
Elvis
good.
Presley was born in a shotgun house in Tupelo, Mississippi, which is now preserved as a museum.
Aw.
Tudor Revival architecture, also known as Mock Tudor,
Yo, I really like these houses, man. These are really
became
nice.
popular in the United States in the early 20th century. Inspired
Look
by
at
medieval English homes, it featured steeply
Damn.
pitched roofs, decorative half-timbering, and tall brick chimneys.
Uh-huh.
Wealthy Americans in the 1920s and 30s favored Tudor Revival homes, especially in suburban neighborhoods. The style was associated with Old World charm and craftsmanship, making it appealing to those seeking a historic aesthetic.
Is it just me, or did homes back in these days just look more like, I don't know, just like fucking raw? Like, they actually look like human beings live in them. You know what I mean?
New
They
York
got,
City
like,
suburbs
I don't
like
know, they look
Westchester
human.
County, Englewood, and Teaneck have many Tudor Revival homes from this
Uh-huh.
time. After World War II, the popularity of Tudor Revival declined as more modern, efficient home styles emerged.
That's
By
not
the
one house.
1970s and 1980s, builders in the U.S. simplified the style with synthetic materials
Jesus.
rather than real wood, making them easier to maintain.
Okay.
The Dutch colonial revival style became fashionable in the early 20th century
What?
as part of America's nostalgia or colonial architecture. It is known for its distinctive gambrel
Not a
roof,
fan of
which
that one, can't
resembles
lie,
the
chat.
roof of
Hey.
a barn.
Guys, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not a fan of this one. I don't like it. It's giving Amityville horror vibes.
And wide overhanging eaves. The style was inspired by the original Dutch colonial homes built by settlers in the 17th and 18th centuries, mainly in New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Unlike the early stone and brick
That's
structures,
Amityville horror right
Dutch
over.
colonial revival homes were often made with wood siding and featured large dormer windows for added space and light.
Uh-huh.
The design also commonly included a symmetrical facade, a central entry door, and decorative shutters. This architectural style remained popular through the 1930s, especially in the northeastern U.S. One of the most famous Dutch colonial revival homes is 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York,
There's no way.
which became infamous due to the Amityville horror legend.
I'm getting goosebumps. I had no idea. I just thought it looked like it. There's no bloody way that's the actual. I had
Lustron
no
homes
idea.
were prefabricated, all-steel houses built in the late 1940s to address the post-World War II housing shortage.
Okay.
Designed by industrialist Carl Strandlund, they were meant to be durable, low-maintenance alternatives to traditional wooden homes. Each house was made of enameled steel panels and built from a kit containing over 3,000 parts.
What?
The Lustron Corporation planned to produce tens of thousands of these homes, but financial problems and government intervention led to its bankruptcy in 1950. Despite their short production run, over 2,000 Lustron homes were built, and many still stand today.
Building a house out of a
They
box.
were designed to be easy to clean, and their interiors featured metal walls built.
What is it? Is this like a dishwasher? Got some cookies on the side there, though. What the hell? I don't know what the hell that is. Is that like? Why does that look like broccoli cake? I don't know. It looks horrendous. What the? How does this work? Is this the tap? Does it like spin?
In storage, and even a unique combination clothes and dishwashing machine. Some Lustron homes were even exported to Venezuela for oil industry workers. The Atomic Ranch was a type of mid-century.
This is, I love these houses. This is like ever play a game called Fallout? Fallout 4, for example, had like this kind of vibe. I feel like that's why it's called Atomic Ranch, man. It's like that 1950s
modern home that became popular after World War II. It was a variation of the classic ranch-style house, but featured sleek modern designs with open floor plans. Architect Cliff May helped popularize the ranch
Or how many tiles are on this roof? Surely this is too many roof tiles, bro.
House in the 1930s, drawing inspiration from Spanish colonial homes in California. By the 1950s, 9 out of 10 new homes in America were ranches due to their affordability and practicality.
Is this a home?
Atomic Ranch homes often had large picture windows, clerestory windows, and flat or butterfly roof lines to create an indoor-outdoor feel.
I would love to have a house like that.
They were also known for their bold colors and futuristic, space-age design elements.
There you go.
One of the most famous builders of Atomic Ranch homes was Joseph Eichler, who helped spread the style across California. Brutalist homes were a bold architectural style that emerged in the 1950s and gained popularity through the 60s and 70s. These homes featured raw concrete, geometric shapes, and a minimalist aesthetic that rejected decorative elements. The style was inspired by modernist architecture. The style that rejected
What? Where the fuck's the house? Where's the rooms, man? What the hell is this?
Decorative elements. The style was inspired by modernist architects like Le Corbusier and was meant to emphasize function over form. Many brutalist
That is the... What the... No. What the fuck am I seeing?
Homes were built as social housing or university buildings, particularly in socialist countries where concrete symbolized equality. However, by the late 1970s, the style began to decline as people associated it with urban decay and cold, uninviting design.
It's horrendous.
Despite this, some brutalist buildings have
I feel like I've seen this in a movie. What movie have I seen this in?
gained cultural significance and are now protected landmarks. The word brutalism comes from the French term béton brut, meaning raw concrete.
All right, guys, that is the end of that video. That was so flipping cool, man. I love seeing old houses. I love seeing all different types of old houses. They're really, really cool. I don't know what it is, man. Like I said, I feel like houses then just had a bit of, I don't know, they just seemed more human. I don't know what it is compared to now. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I just feel like they had a bit of personality, apart from the Amityville one, because that's terrified me. I ain't gonna lie. I had no idea that was the exact type of house, or had no idea he was going to say that. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching as always. Have yourself a good day. Peace.